Hey everyone! This is Hiroton Almighty 2011. Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we did a bunch of side questing, got all the golden bugs, got our giant's wallet, and we started the dreadful Ilya side quest. Reason I say dreadful, we're actually going to see in this episode, because, as I mentioned before, the Ilya side quest is kind of bad because we ignored Link's not girlfriend for basically the entire game up until now just because it's required for plot. And, well, it's not handled well, especially with the excessive amounts of backtracking we're going to have to do. So, in any case, the last episode we got back the charm that's needed to revive her memories. So, let's head over to Kakariko and show it to her, shall we? I'll meet you right there.
Tomorrow.
So, over in Ronaldo's house again. Let's go show her the item, and I completely scrolled around for no reason, apparently. Here you go. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me the statue. Yes, I remember that much. But that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember what place that was. I remember! I thought I'd seen that somewhere before. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. People who played Ocarina of Time, yeah, you know where this is going. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldin. But a rock slide blocked the way. Blocked the way? Okay. A rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. What? Oh, I did not mean to worry you, little human. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. Our patriarch, Darvis, will be waiting for you up ahead. Look for your map to see where. I would try to find the path beyond Eldin Bridge that leads to the Lanayru province. So it seems we got a lead on Ilya's memory, but, let's talk to him again really quick. I have marked on your map. You must go to the path beyond the long stone bridge that leads to the Lanayru province. Find the hidden village. Does he not say it? Okay, no. I was gonna make a mention that he makes a note that apparently Darvis lost his memory after he was, Furious. So he doesn't remember anything that we did, so basically this is the first time he's technically meeting us. Anyway, I'm gonna get on my horse and meet you guys there, so,
Tomorrow for sure.
So, now, over here, you may remember we came over here to get a piece of heart, using the spinner. Well, over here is actually our destination, so let's dismount, get hit by an arrow. I took an arrow to the... That wasn't his Achilles heel. That should have killed Link when you think about it. So inside here, we see Darvis punching away at a rock, and... There's a hidden village up ahead, little human. Elders call it a forgotten place. The scent has been burning in my nostrils. It is the scent of evil. There is one powerful creature I have seen about it. But under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like a pack of hyenas. How do they know what hyenas are if this is a fantasy world? There are 30. No, at most 20 of them ahead. They are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled leaderless into this village. If that is all that are there, little human, then you alone are more than enough for all of them. But you will have to defeat them all to save that girl's benefactor. Before you go, I will tell you the secret for besting them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? So up here is actually something really interesting. And I'm kind of sad that it's daytime because it's more dramatic when it's night. But here's the thing, I'm going to be speeding up this because we're coming up to a small little mini game, and frankly, the music playing up here, it was popular enough to even show up in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I'm sorry, I don't like this song that plays here. So I'm actually going to speed this up and play my own music because I'm not a fan of spaghetti westerns. So I will meet you guys after this minigame. Let's go. So I gotta say, outside of how that ended, that actually wasn't that bad. So the door opens and the howls of the beast, they faded into silence. Wait, are you the savior? It's you, the savior.
Although flawed, the power of the Savior is beyond that of which you can deny.
Please forgive me for not opening the door. My name is Impaz. I'm the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the great one who built this village long ago. This village was once the secret home of the proud tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? Ah, I knew it. So then you saved the nice girl? How lovely. When she was here, she'd often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. That sweet girl. She worried about this old woman even after I helped her escape from here. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter where terrible fate is visited upon it. Oh, but listen to me blather on. I have a favor to ask. Would you help return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. We get Ilya's charm. Ilya left this charm with the woman who saved her. This is the key to getting Ilya's memory back, set to X or Y. I believe in my heart that has kept me safe all to this time. So please, I ask you that you return it to that girl. So you may notice something kind of familiar. I said this earlier when Gokoron was talking about a tribe that protected the royal family, and the fact that Impaz has red eyes. Yep, Impaz is a Sheikah. One thing that I kind of don't like about Zelda, and yeah, it's because there are people that support the games aren't related, they're all just individual stories. They always play up the whole last Sheikah thing, and that bothers me because first we have Impa um in Ocarina of Time, who is apparently the last Sheikah besides Sheik, because Sheik isn't actually a Sheikah. She's Princess Zelda. Then we have Impaz, who is an old Sheikah, and she's supposedly the last of her kind. And she makes notice that her name comes from Impa. And then there's Impa in Skyward Sword, who's apparently the last of her kind too. There's no mention of this in Hyrule Warriors, thank God, because I think they finally learned their lesson, saying stop saying they're the last of the Sheikah, because clearly that's a lie. But this game was the return of Impa, or at least Impaz, being, the old woman archetype that was supposed to basically be started off with the Sheikah tribe. In any case, you may have noticed in that little mini game, there's a Howling Stone here. That's the last Howling Stone in the game. However, if you go there now, which I'm going to show off as soon as I get back over there, and wow, this respawned. Okay, I was trying to get around it without turning it on. You may notice that this is quiet. Well, you have to leave and come back to this for that to be activated, and also this chicken over here is actually pretty important. So, we're not done in the Hidden Village yet. There's one more thing we have to do. Actually, there's like 3 things we have to do. We have to activate that Howling Stone, there's a mini game, and we're not quite done with Impaz. However, we have to wait for her to go back into her house. So we're going to leave and come back. So I'm going to jump cut to me doing that. So I will be right back.
Eventually.
So now that we're back in the Hidden Village, there's something different for us besides the Howling Stone being active once again. You may notice that the Hidden Village is empty. What? Am I doing this wrong? Hold on 1 minute. Let me go over here. I'm doing something wrong. Excuse me for being a liar, pretty much, but let me go inside of Impaz's house first, just so I can make sure that I'm doing all this correctly. So, I apologize for messing that up. That seemed really anticlimactic of me. You go inside Impaz's house. She's the stereotype of a very she's the stereotype of the crazy cat person. In any case, let's take out her Dominion Rod, shall we? Well, first let's talk to her, see what she has to say. That dear girl deserves her charm back. And tell her this old biddy was very grateful. Okay, I've never heard that term before, but we show her the Dominion Rod and... Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion Rod? Ah, could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among legends of my clan, there's once a story from the time when the Uka still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it's said that the mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger of the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Uka. From generation to generation, my ancestors regarded the book that, by the royal decree, was given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please, take it. You got the Ancient Sky Book, a book written in the Ancient Sky language. A crucial word it is missing from some characters. This is a hint to find the path to the sky. This book is written in the ancient language of the sky writing. I am so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Being that girl must have been ordained by the gods, so I could be here today to pass on that knowledge. By the way, you might have noticed, yeah, she has the same voice actress that played Link's grandmother. I think that's Sachi Masamoto, if I'm correct. In any case, if we step outside, now hopefully the town will have what I'm looking for, because we kind of need to do that for what I want to do next. No? Really? Hold on. Let me transform into a wolf. This is weird. This is actually kind of bothering me here. The stuff hidden around here is all stolen monster loot. If you want some of that nice loot, just dig around to your heart's content. Okay, so apparently we can't do that minigame yet. I'm sorry for making a liar out of me. But we can do this now, so...
Let the teachings of all pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me.
So, the final Golden Wolf has appeared. He's right in front of Hyrule Castle, but unfortunately, we're not going to see him for a very long time because we don't really need him right now. Now's not the right time to get our final lesson. So, all the other songs have been previous Zelda songs. That song was actually the Twilight Princess theme, which I actually really like. In any case, since we can't do this minigame yet, let's stop procrastinating and go save our girlfriend, shall we? Link, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give this item until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave the village. You see... Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or what the rod is? Yeah, we kind of already did that, but thanks for the help. In any case, yeah, we got Elia's memory back. She remembers us completely, and by the way, that cutscene, Link had his, the belt that holds his scabbard over his outfit. Yeah, kind of an error, isn't it? Also, I don't want to crap on that beautiful moment, because I admit, I teared up the first time I saw that too. The horse call. While it is helpful for this part of the game, after this part of the game, basically useless. Because you can warp, why do you need Epona? In any case, let's go down to the basement now that we have the book. So, let's go show this book to Shad, shall we? What's this? Ah, it's skywriting! Where in blazes did you get this? You don't suppose that this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. No reaction. So it is not the statue. Ugh. Link, thanks ever so. You brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give you the book back to you. Now, I shall try to figure out this word on the other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I've memorized their locations. I'll place the marks on your map so you can find them, in case you wish to track me down. Remember, every one of those marks near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me... The power has returned to the Dominion Rod. Yep, so apparently, even though that was the wrong word for that statue, the writing seems to have restored the Dominion Rod back to power, so we can use it again. The writing in the book was a spell that imbued the staff with magic. Yeah, and by the way, I made it louder in post-editing, but another example of voice acting in Zelda. Now you can do the other statues what you did before. So... He did say he would mark your map wherever there was a statue, didn't he? Then we should go check out the spots, right, Link? Now we get to kind of an annoying part of the side quest where we have to go track down the owl statues, which, if I can bring up my map, they're all over Hyrule. There are 2 in Lanayru, 2 in Eldin, and 1 in Faron, and 1 in Gerudo. So, since we end this on a high note, I say we save doing that and the cat side quest for next time. So in the next episode, we're going to be doing just that. I will see you guys next time.